Good afternoon to you all. You join us for this 2020 match between India and England. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. No. Terrible shot. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot, like before.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, great shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Over India, 17 for none.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Broad, the right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses, that's a big chance going begging.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Doesn't beat the infield. Got that away nicely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance if it hits. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. Tendulkar waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary. And caught. That's just superb. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 4 off it. India 33 for 2. Broad from the pavilion end. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. It's 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Needs a direct hit.
One error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Broad shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power. Might look to go big again here.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Smacks that away through the gap. There's a chance if it hits. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Dragged out and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Edged.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run.
Everyone's gone up.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. They want to make use of that extra delivery. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Anderson, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Singh drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Singh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Singh wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Wood from the stadium end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Pandya, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Perfectly timed. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will the bowler respond?
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Good pick up, big chance. And taking a deep fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. Just held on to a straightforward catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Nearly gets the edge. Anderson with a great delivery there.
They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Needs to be on target. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. End of the over. India 155 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Massive outside edge. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Out. What a screamer.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Beats the field with a great shot. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India, 166 for 5. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Beautiful catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Gets that away.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Cracking shot. A bit too short, but it's been smoked over the leg side for 6.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Kumar is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Misses everything. Power and precision in that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Late cut. Straight to the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Stokes from the stadium end. Ashwin waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Good fielding out in the boundary. Needs a direct hit. That is quite extraordinary. Ashwin, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beautiful catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better. This has been a good innings.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings. He's got their tail up.
End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. India 225 for 8.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Wokes coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Huge edge. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. England with a massive shout. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nicked it. India with a strong appeal. That should be given. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
You want to make use of that extra delivery. Top edge and just over the keeper. Been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
One gone and an excellent stop. What's this power play?
Singh, the spinner, coming into the attack.
How will the bowler respond?
Singh with a huge appeal. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh my, that's racing away.
just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Some adjustments to the field.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. A few moves made in the field. How will he reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 9 off it. England 22 for 1. Bumrah from the stadium end. And caught. That's just superb. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. England 27 for 2. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field. edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Ten runs added in that over. England are 37 for 2. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edged, unplayable. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good catch, out.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Six runs added in the over. England are 43 for 3. Singh from the pavilion end. Misses everything. Brook waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Goes over the top with that shot. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Shami, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Dhoni, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Five runs added there. England 56 for 3.
Batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a massive inside edge, wide of the keeper and fine leg. Got some serious work to do down there. 6 runs added in the over. England 2 for 3. Charming from the stadium end. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Charming needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Ten runs added there. England are 72 for 3. Great commitment. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. England are 83 for 3.
The batters are working the striker round, picking gaps for boundaries. They might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch. Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A very defensive field, this.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. England are a 9 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Straight to the fielder. No, terrible shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant
Attack from the stadium end. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will he reply?
Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. Ashwin, too crafty, and that's the end of that. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. England are 118 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Massive outside edge.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's out. God, nowhere near making it.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short fine leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and had been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Bairstow taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Khan getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Kumar coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce with a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was... Four runs all the way. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. England are 144 for 5.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
And that's gone. Amazing catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Edged, unplayable. India with a strong appeal. That should be given. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. To bat now, you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Just quick onto that in the infield. Got that away nicely. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's the over. England, 158 for 7. Khan from the stadium end. Stokes added on that and guides it down to third. Third coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Just sheer the back foot. You need to worry about running.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed and... Four runs.
Bumrah coming back into the attack.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Onto that early. That could be four. Good fielding out in the boundary.
Have to go for it now.
The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion. First ball for the batter coming in.
For England, please make him welcome.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it was proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
One team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.